I won my podcast. I won my top 5 lines of the week edition. We are officially here. I am one of your hosts, Miguel Perez.
I am EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one. Hello, people. Hello. And I was just telling Meg before we started this is becoming one of my favorite parts.
This has been a lot of
I
fun.
mean, this is just like look at all the funny shit. Like sometimes when you go through and it's like, oh, that was funny. And we just sit here and we kind of laugh. We've been sitting here laughing for the last half hour and arguing about which ones made the cut. But we got to narrow down for you, ladies and gentlemen.
We do. And you know what? In order to like prevent that in the future, EJ, I think we should invite some of the Patreon members or like our Patreon family to kind of like join us in one of these lives and just like help us pick which one they think it's the funniest. So that way it doesn't look like we're just like pretty much like tooting our own horn. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So yeah, help us out. Help us out. Help them. Help us pick the top 5 of the week. But yes, before we get started, actually, let me just tell you real quick. At the bottom of the screen, you can see that the Patreon is only $1. All right, the link is in the description below, so make sure you go down there, check it out, hit the little link, go to the website, put in your card information, give us $1, and we'll give you in return 5 wonderful podcasts. We might do another one just because the single life is almost over. So I don't know. Give us any recommendations of what shows you think we should do. Anything except for like Real Housewives. Anything else? We're good with
parts of that.
We'll do like Honey Boo Boo or like Mama June or anything, but Real Housewives. That's the only thing.
I want no parts of that shit at all.
I want nothing to do with the Real Housewives. So yes. Also, if you feel like
that's not to say, okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out in the universe because we're about to be big enough. That's not to say that I want my podcast will never cover it. I'm just saying EJ and Miguel won't ever cover it.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely sell out if somebody comes in and they're like, "We'll give you $50,000 a year to cover all of the Real Housewives episode." I'd be like,
"That's all it would take you."
That's dude. Yeah, I'm a sellout in a second. I have no core. I would be like, yeah, sure, all right.
I will got no poker face at all. No, like I'll give you $21 an hour. Deal.
Yeah, deal. I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at these things. See, this is why I need an agent to like take care of these things. Because they'll be like, no, Miguel wants $150,000. I'll be like, I'll do it for a fucking chocolate bar and a laptop.
It's like, we'll offer you $10,000. Yes. And the agent's like, Miguel, shut the fuck up.
I'll do a show for you every week with no vacation.
I will do it for a hug.
You idiot. No, get vacation time. Get your birthday off. Get holidays off. No. I'll do one every week. 52 shows. Okay, a year. You're dumb. Yeah, I need an agent really bad. I don't know how to make deals, and I sell out too quickly. So anyways, yes, all the information is in the link description below, so make sure you check it out. If you think we're doing a good job doing all of these recaps and you feel like you want to show some extra love and you don't want to join Patreon because all the episodes come out anyways on the regular feed, then
we understand.
Yeah, we understand, and you can send us a tip.
You just won't get them a day early.
That's all. But the Venmo information is at the bottom of the screen as well. And if you're not watching this and you're listening to it, then our Venmos are at Miguel Perez Comedy and at Mr. EJ Edmonds. That is MREJ Edmonds. So make sure you tip us if you want to, or buy us a cup of coffee. Or I don't know. It doesn't matter. You
just can even tell Miguel he's tall. He'll appreciate that.
Yeah, just be like, here's $5 for being tall. Get yourself a cup of coffee, big boy.
Get yourself a latte.
Get yourself some. But yeah. All right, EJ. Let's get going with this, right? Because this is a fun episode. This is one of our favorites.
And we know how we start these off. We start with our honorable mentions.
We sure do. We
do. So what honorable mentions is for y'all who haven't listened to any of these. This is one of my top 5. So we picked the 5 like funniest moments of all of the episodes we do, and we stockpile them in the one live that we do for you guys.
Yeah.
Now with that, because some of it is so good, we both agreed that we get an honorable mention for the episodes.
Yeah.
So for the top 5.
Little FYI, there was 12 lines that we thought were absolutely hilarious. And out of those 12, we had to pick 7.
And
So
some of them didn't make it, and I'm kind of mad about it, but these the rules.
but you can still listen to all of them in the podcast. So make sure you download that too.
Yeah, so we're gonna start out with yours, Meg. You ready?
Yes. Very, very ready. Very excited for this one.
All right, bring it in.
Well, this one is something that I actually posted on Instagram a couple minutes ago, and it's basically me talking about Lindsay from Married at First Sight and what it's like to live with her, or what the survival kit basically that Mac the Shack needs in order to survive her or survive with. I don't know. Either way, play it. This is not
something you gotta keep around this fucking animal at all times.
The fucking Lindsay survival kit. If she starts snapping, just push the button. No.
Fucking animal. All right, now we're talking.
Oh God.
All right, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so that was it. I was referring to her as like this wild, because like that's what the friends made her out to be. Like she was this wild beast that couldn't be untamed. But I'm sorry, EJ.
Oh yeah, you forgot. We had the. We had. Oh shit, we don't give horns to them, huh?
No, not at all.
Oh shit.
Damn, it's all right. We're learning. It's a learning process.
It's all right.
It's all good.
Shit, I'm giving mine a horn too then, because I wanted it to make the 5.
Well, yours is definitely gonna make the top 5, EJ, because it was also very fun. Oh, also I forgot. Did I say that this was about Married at First Sight?
You did.
Okay.
But what happened is on that one, Mark the Shark went to visit his family because they had the family meet and greets before they went on their honeymoon, and they gave Mark this gift bag, and it basically had like a granola bar and a no button.
Like she was a bear or something. Like, you know what I mean? It was very weird that the friends were like, yeah, she's a nightmare.
Like, if you don't have these things, she might kill you.
Basically, dude, which is not a good sign.
Yeah. But that's what happened with that one. So shout out to that one.
Okay.
Yeah. On to the next one.
On to the next one, EJ. Let's go with yours.
All right. So mine, I do Married at First Sight with my good friend Lawton Parnell. Shout out to LP. So we lost the first cut that we did, so we had to redo the whole episode, and we brought Miguel in for it. And this turned into a whole comic hang. And part of the way through the episode, you could literally hear LP getting hammered.
Progressively drunk towards the end of the episode.
You could literally hear this man become hammered. Right. And it was a point where I was in the middle of talking about Noy and Steve, my Asian couple that I think is going to make it. And in the middle of me telling this story, I bring up his Noy's sister, Sriracha, that was part of this last episode. And Lawton, all right, I'd let you hear what he decided to do. OK.
Couple we got on the docket. Not my man Steve, and not my gal Noy, but our guy EJ's guy Steve, and our guy EJ's gal Noy is next, and he's going to tell us about it. Sorry, that was a terrible introduction.
It was cute.
That was beautiful.
It was cute. I saw what you did. You nailed it. All right,
this is the kind of introduction you play back in your fucking intervention.
Like, this is when I knew I needed to get my life together.
I'm out here sounding like the fucking yodeling kid from Walmart.
Yeah, that was LP. Shout out to his drunk ass. He got it in that day.
Oh, here we go, Delilah.
What up, Delilah? How you doing, baby?
How are you?
Yeah. But yep, listen to the episode. I promise, like, LP gets hammered. It's funny. It's really amusing. So yeah, listen to it. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and he got honorable mention for the top 5.
And I also I need to add this, EJ. You were already talking about them. You were already talking about them. And LP is like, well, let me just and you weren't even like, oh, let's start talking about it. You were like halfway through, and and LP is like, well, let's EJ let's EJ let EJ talk about him. And then he gave his introduction and everything. I'm like, we're halfway through, LP.
You know
We're
what?
halfway through.
Real talk. I was thinking about a whole different something that I had meant to put in there that I
Mhm.
didn't.
Yeah.
I got that. That was another one. So that was when he had to bring in Stephen Noy for me. Okay. Now the one I didn't get, I'll find it and I'll put it somewhere for you guys. But in the middle of me talking about Sriracha, he decides to stop the whole podcast and introduce Sriracha.
Wild man.
My man LP. Yeah, and he was like, "Hey, cut that stuff out." I was like, "Nope, this all staying in. This is actually going on the highlights, bro.
And it did.
This will get immortalized. You enjoy this."
There
right?
you go, LP. You got an honorable mention on the I won my top 5.
You did that. You did great. And also, this is for you.
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to go into the top 5 lines of the week.
Yes. All right. So we'll start. You wanna I'll bring in number 5. Can I do it?
Go ahead. Yeah. Let's play.
All right. So look, what happened? Number 5 was from before the 90 days. We did the tell all. We had our girl more Biggie on there. Shout out to Biggie for
The Single Life.
What did I say?
Before the 90 days.
Oh, I get them mixed up. Well, yeah, the Single Life tell all. And shout out to Biggie for doing that one with us. But we started talking about growth in a relationship, how you grow up while you're in a relationship, and I started ripping on Miguel in the middle of it, but this is what I had to say about him. You know, and then you just get to a point where you just kind of, you know what I mean? You grow up.
Yeah.
Because Miguel wasn't shit. That motherfucker lived in a hallway.
It wasn't a hallway. It's an apartment shaped in a rectangle.
Same thing.
Wait, I had a door and 2 windows.
He had a trailer-shaped apartment.
Damn.
Yeah.
He was like, he literally had a trailer-shaped apartment. There's that horn for you. Yes.
Shout out to Rockland, Massachusetts.
He literally did have that apartment.
That was one of the best places I've ever had. It was just like the ultimate bachelor's pad. Just a room, a living room. I had the recliner right in front of the TV. It was a tiny place, but it was like perfect for one bachelor. I will post pictures on it.
Please do that.
And,
please do that. The world needs this. Oh yeah, you do have pictures. He had soccer jerseys and shit on his wall. It was something.
It was the ultimate like place.
Shout out to Jennifer for saving your life.
Yeah, dude. I used to have my bed on the floor, and she then we moved in together, and she introduced me to bed frames.
Yeah, those are the thing.
I was looking at him like when like monkeys discover fire. I'm like, what? Like, this just goes like the bed goes on the frame.
Can I touch it? What is this?
I would like touch it and run away, and then come back and touch it again and run away again. Oh man, but yeah.
All right, you ready to give us number 4?
It's my wife's birthday too, by the way. Yeah.
Shout out to Jenna. She's reached the ripe old age of 21. Shout out to her. Okay.
Yeah. So she's in the other room. She's unfortunately she's working. She's got a lot of work.
Damn, I was about to tell you to bring her in here. I would have sang happy birthday to her.
But hopefully next week she'll be joining us to do one of these. Because that
would be dope.
It was fun.
We haven't kicked it with her in a while.
No, it's been a while.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to number 4. Okay.
Let's go. Numero 4.
This one, it was titled Dorks and Losers, and it's basically from the show Darcy and Stacy, and is Marie and I talking about what it was like in our times. Because like I think Aniko said something like, what was the word she used? It was like chewy or something like that, which means like old and like out of style. And Marie was like, we used to fuck. You know what? I'm gonna let Marie say her piece. So yeah, let's play number 4. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know what this chuggy shit is. Why are you making it difficult?
I know, right? Just like stop changing it. Like
Yeah.
we were happy with dorks. What happened?
Perfectly happy with dorks.
Yeah, yeah.
Your mom's a dork.
Boom.
Fucking loser.
Oh, fucking love this show.
Uh,
There it is. Marie gets number 4.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Marie. That's a funny chick, dude. She really is.
Yeah, she's one of the funniest women I know doing stand-up comedy. So all right. So that's that one. You want to move on to number 3?
Yeah, let's move on to number 3. How loud is that music in the background? Can you hear it?
Nope.
Okay,
Can't hear
cool.
anything.
All right.
So here it is, and I'm only doing this one. This one's also from Married at First Sight, but I was part of it, so I was very, very lucky that that I got to witness. And we were.
He came on the show and represented. He was kicking ass on the show.
It was fucking great. It was
It's one of those, like, we do this every week, so like it's always we're always trying to push the envelope. And I was like, okay, I see you, motherfucker. All right.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. So if you guys don't listen to the Married at First Sight episode, I mean, I strongly recommend it. So you'll find it on the feed on the Apple Podcast or wherever you get downloads, you'll find it there. But yes, this is all of us talking about EJ and how we would change your name to like EJ the Shark, and then LP was like, well, what would you call me or something like that, and then fucking magic happened. So
right.
EJ, if you could do me the honor, just play number 3.
You ever wonder who they would pair you up with?
No, they pair me up with EJ.
I wouldn't. I don't.
We'd be the first interracial couple ever.
EJ the Shark.
We both fight EJ the Shark. What do they call me?
Oh no.
Don't say anything mean.
You'll be Mrs. EJ the Shark, motherfucker.
EJS.
Mrs. EJ.
That one really cracked me up.
Man. Yeah, shout out to LP, man. And there you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was it.
No. Actually, you know what? I am halfway through that episode right now.
Yeah. So
And
he's still kind of he's still kind of sober so far.
Yes, and you can hear it. And then because like that intro that you like, the one that we had on the honorable mentions, that intro was like the turning point where he began to just get like completely smashed. And
that's where those rocks started crumbling and he slipped off the cliff. Right about there.
Yeah. It was that's what turned everything. It was fucking, dude, it was great. It was great. And I strongly encourage everybody to listen to that episode. It was a great episode. But let's move on to number 2, dude. I'm really excited for number 1 and number 2 this week. So
look. All right, number 2. All right, I have a cat. I have a few pets here. I got a couple dogs, a few cats. Like just a big. I'm a family guy. I got a bunch of kids and a bunch of cats and dogs. Right. And one of our cats recently went to get neutered. Mm-hmm. And so I couldn't technically like leave him like to run around and jump because he would hurt his stitches or something like that. So we had to like keep him crated. And he was down there in the studio. Yeah, he made his point to let me know he was there. This is what he had to say.
You fucking stop it right now.
This is the cat, and like I gotta leave him down here. He just had his balls cut open, cut out. He got neutered. I guess I should find a nicer way to say that.
Oh shit!
I don't know what he's doing now. He's like digging for something.
Yeah, his balls. Where are they? Where'd they go?
Did I leave my balls in his little box?
I remember I had him last week. Where'd I put him?
Emily is breaking down this whole situation with them. This is another one, and she calls her naive.
Beautiful. That was great. Maybe. Yeah, he's asking you, dude. Have you seen my balls?
Dang, my balls over there.
Hey man, my balls in your drawers over there somewhere.
Yeah, like checking that thing you keep paper clips in. Is it in that?
Hey, do you mind getting up for a second? I just want to see if my balls are on your chair.
Oh man! Shout out to my cat. I guess. Holy shit! I didn't expect it to end up being that funny, but yeah, it made the top 2.
Yeah.
So shout out to that moment. Man, that was good. You ready to give him number 1?
Yeah. And dude, yeah, keep nursing your cat because
yeah. Delilah, I felt sorry for him too.
Yeah.
Like he was like, would you hush? And then I was just like, oh man, go ahead. I understand. Just complain. Like you lost your balls. Like, come over here and give me a hug, little man. We good. Right?
It's just like the visual of like your cat going, yo, my man. Like, you know, when you're looking for your keys and you're like, come on, everybody, get off the couch. I want to see if my keys fell under the.
Are my balls over there? Oh God.
You see my balls? They look round and they're tiny.
I've listened to this a bunch of times and I'm still in tears from it. It's that funny to me.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah. All right. Now that wasn't the funniest. What we end up having. Can I go ahead and introduce number 1?
Please, little drum roll. That was not a good drum roll, but
no, not at all. All right. So our number 1 for this week. Okay. This is from before the 90 days. Me and Mig were talking about Mike and Jimena and about Mike's flatulence problem. And, you know, he has a case of the loose booty, right? He farts all of the time. He burps all of the time. And me and Mig ended up on a whole rant about it. What?
Real quick, do you mind just turning up the volume on the number 1 pick?
On the number 1?
Yeah.
Turn the volume up?
Yeah, turn the volume up for this one.
That's all the volume I got right there.
Oh, all right. Well, I
want everybody a smidge. Okay.
Yeah, I want everybody to just like hear this out because this one was literally I'm still crying over this one.
Okay, so we went on a whole silly rant about Mike, and this is what it ended up happening. Sit back and enjoy. Much like what the fuck is going on? Like he says something else got to be up.
I agree.
This she can't be serious right now.
Right.
That's why we're about to that's why we are reassessing our relationships
over farts.
Over my loose booty, right?
Loose booty. Yeah. That was silly,
and that's all they gave us for them.
Do you think he has to wear diapers so they'll loose booty?
That's the way I cork. I don't know.
Imagine if he's making out with Jimena and she reaches down to like grab his ass. It's just like, oh my god, you got a big ass, and it's just kind of like soft, like too soft. It's like, Mike, is that a diaper? I know, no.
Oh god.
He's like, I just took a shit.
he got Huggy's boxer briefs. Like, what are you doing?
He's like, actually, just one piece of luggage is for clothes.
Man.
The other ones are diapers.
Like, why do you have a diaper bag?
And there's more boxes coming in throughout their vacation.
So did we just like decrease Mike all the way down to being a pamper wearer at this point?
I think so.
Maybe that would be the thing. Get some Pampers, right? With the odor shield or something so you don't smell the farts.
Yeah,
That's gotta be something. I don't know, man.
And she's like, well, I thought the diapers were for the kids, but they were too. Now I
Like,
understand.
why are these diapers 34 in the waist?
I have to let me just explain real quick. So I was what I was trying to say is like, wouldn't it be funny if as they're like, because he was gonna be there for 2 weeks. So I just thought it would be funny if like every like 2 or 3 days, Amazon just shows up and drops like a huge box, and it's just mostly diapers. And Jimena is all confused because she's like, "Why are we getting this? Like the kids don't need diapers." And then they open them and they're just fucking adult diapers for Mike.
Packaging with his face on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy shit! Yeah, poor Chris.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Poor Chris. I mean, poor Mike. I'm sorry, Chris. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Poor
But,
Mike.
yeah.
Oh, it was so sad, man.
Ooh,
But yeah, that was our top 5. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, man. That was fun. That was fun.
that was.
So yeah, you want to sign us off, Meg?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, this was it. It's just like, like a quick podcast that we do as a bonus episode for not just for Patreon members, but also for everybody else that listens to the podcast. And we're having a lot of fun just reviewing, recapping our own silliness. So this is kind of like an Inception kind of thing where we like podcast about a podcast that we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a double thing. But anyways, yeah, this was our little show. You'll see it. Also, if you don't want to see it, you can hear it. It will be available on the regular feed and also on Patreon. And this has been I won my top 5 lines of the week. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, Patreon is only $1. Make sure you join it. The link is in the description below. If you want to send us some tips or whatever, check out our Venmo, which is also in the description below. And yeah, EJ and I will be going live tonight to recap one couple from before the 90 days. So come back later, hang out with us, and if you don't, then the video will be out there for you tomorrow, and the podcast will also be there for you tomorrow. So yeah.
Shout out to, I want to just give a quick shout out to Delilah. Delilah been here, somebody been here. Okay.
Yeah.
They've been showing up. Thank y'all for that. We see y'all. All right. We do.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris. Oh yeah. And he liked the number 1 pick too.
And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. Okay. There's 2-3 people right now watching. Then there will be more people watching. But the funny thing is, like, this is like a thing that is so small that it will eventually grow up. Like it will grow. And we're gonna remember all of the day ones. Basically.
Yeah. So shout out to y'all for rocking with us. It's Sunday. Y'all could be watching. There's no football on yet, but y'all could be doing whatever you do on Sunday mornings, right? Yeah. So thank y'all for hanging out with us. Appreciate that.
Yeah. And I hope you enjoy this. And that's it for us. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're listening, stay safe, stay warm. We love you.
All right.
And
kisses for your foreheads, people.
Have a wonderful day, night. Have a wonderful everything.
Wonderful whatever is happening right now in your life. Bye.